Alas, today we finally get the beloved three-quarter series romance beach episode. And you know what? Totally fine with that. When you got a romance comedy with visuals as good as Studio Mother has been doing with this, they did not pull any stops. They did so good. We start the episode with Jiro and Kamo talking about, summer breaks coming up. We've got, time away from our couples, and it turns out that Kamo signed Jiro up for a summer job. Now, he didn't want to do it, and I guess neither did Kamo technically, but he wanted to save up money for his JJRPGs, or JRPGs, oh my gosh, his JRPGs. So he's like, whatever, I don't want to do it. Come to find out that about 2 seconds later, Shiori and Mai kind of actually got the same summer job, which it seems like this whole damn school, at least this friend group, but like this whole damn school got the same damn job. So now he's kind of happy he's got the job, and they just go on their merry way, and now he's pretty excited. He comes home to Akari, and she's about to tell him, because he's going to get permission so they can go, and come to find out that she actually applied for a summer job too. For some reason, he doesn't pick up 2 and 2 that she has the same summer job until after this, but I'm assuming it's because of the nice, beautiful swimsuit that she acquires and tries on right the moment he gets home. It's this delectable 2-piece, huge amounts of cleavage, shows all the right angles, and he's distracted by it, and she knows he's distracted by it. Asks how his opinion on it, and he gets a little defensive about it. He's like, unless you're going with some guys, I don't feel comfortable with you because, guys are pieces of shit. And she's like, okay, but you like it, right? And, of course he likes it. But she's like, okay, then I don't wear it then. Turns out she got 2 swimsuits, and the other ones we'll see later on, but much more conservative. While that one, she pretty much tells him that she's going to save just for him, and asks if he's going to miss her while she's gone. And of course, he is. He just doesn't exactly admit it out loud. And they kind of charge their batteries off each other. They're clearly in love, but, we got to wait till the end of the season to get that all out of the way. We got to get the transgressions between everybody else out. Come to find out they're the same summer job. So we get to the boat where everybody's traveling, and they get to the island, set it up. Of course, you can't have Akari without Natsumi and Sachi there. They also got the summer job. Literally, the whole group got the summer job, because why else wouldn't they, right? And, well, that's all going down. They split up into the 2 designated cabins. One's females, one's male. And then they kind of, talk, a little shit talk, and, not really, just kind of yada yada. And then you get down to the kitchen, come to find out there's 2 different duties. We got kitchen duty and serving duty. We split into the groups. Mai, Kamo, Jiro, and Shiori split into the kitchen. The rest of them do the front end jobs. Get a little bit of everything going on, with Shu obviously has a crush on Akari, like everybody does apparently. And so he's trying to teach Sachi and Natsumi, but he's distracted by that. Go to the kitchen, and Shiori is working with Mai, and then Mai kind of splits up and gets rid of Kamo so that she can be alone with Jiro, because she tells her, you're going to get somewhere this summer. Even though we all seen last week that Mai has feelings for Shiori, but I feel like she knows that she doesn't have feelings for her, so that reciprocates. So, but I kind of feel like in the end, obviously Jiro is going to end up with Akari, and I don't know who Shiori is going to end up with. But I don't think it's going to be Jiro. But I've been wrong before. And sometimes they just follow patterns. But they do that. And this is when the hentai moment comes in. Shiori, right before then, I guess, is kind of asking him for help to reach for something. And he helps her, and he's all nervous. And of course, Jiro's like, oh, thank you. And Natsumi and Sachi have to get some cups from the kitchen, and they're just totally glaring in. And it's so freaking funny. Shiori gets nervous, freaks out. Jiro is like, oh my gosh. And they come in and grab the cups, and it's all awkward. So what does he do? Grabs a coffee cup and goes, how do I do this? So of course she teaches him, and she's teaching him how to cream the top of this coffee cup. Hilarious scene. She's like, yeah, yep, a little slower, yep, more straighten her out, get that angle right. Oh gosh, yeah, and then like he fucks up because her boobs touch his elbows, and the cream goes freaking everywhere. It's freaking hilarious. So he wipes her face off with a towel and everything, and nothing really happens. After the shift, they go to the beach, and obviously they split into the groups. So, Akari, Natsumi, Sachi, and Minami is also in that group of friends, and Shu. And on the other side, you've got your 4 visual victims: Shiori, Mai, Jiro, and Kamo. Kamo and Jiro did not bring swimsuits because they're in their needs, and that's understandable. They didn't think they'd get any free time because normally wouldn't. While that's happening, we find Akari wearing her plaid one-piece swimsuit that's very conservative, and Jiro's like, no, that's just coincidence that she said that was for me, even though it's clearly stated in the obvious that Akari loves Jiro and Jiro loves Akari, but they can't decide, because they feel like that's the way they should be, because that was their original things, but come to find out they're loving each other, And so Shiori's like, oh, let's go to that side of the beach, because Kamo does get called out by Mai, and she's like, yeah, you're probably just freaking staring at chicks, that's why you didn't bring them. And she's the naughty part, the dirty and nasty parts, and he's just like, no. Those are the best parts. We treasure those and take those home. So yeah, then Shiori's like, let's go that way to the other side of the beach. And of course, it's a fucking hotel. Oh my gosh. And that's where the episode ends. It was a really solid episode. Literally, if you're into the jiggles, watch this one. They've done great this whole season with the animation. But this episode definitely knocked her a little more out of the park, getting you ready for that final quarter to come. Highly recommend this episode. If you haven't watched it yet today, give it a go, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.